Hello. Good evening. Now it is good evening. Welcome to some more Gran Turismo 4. Some more Gran Turismo 4. Ooh, it rhymes. Time to unwind after all that rallying today with after all that motorsport today. Time to unwind, win some more motorsport. Yeah, I'll try the alarm at that point. Yep. So, where were we the last time around? We were in some of this, did we? Yeah. UK cars but with sport tires. European cars to 1979. That is open for all Italian cars. Now, do we have sorry, do we have a European car? Well, we do have several, really. Oops. What's for European sports cars? Wasn't that what it said? Do we buy that BMW that we looked at? The M3 GTR thingy? We could do. No, the CSL is the one that we could buy, isn't it? Because the GTR is out of reach. Well, out of reach. Impossible to buy, really. Tempting. Very tempting. The touring car is 450,000. I do want one of these too, but I don't think there's that many races where you can actually use it. The CSL is at least possible to use in more than one series. 338, 355. CSL is slightly more powerful. Description. Okay, it didn't say anything about the weight and such. Maybe we'll just go with the standard M3. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. 1570 kilos. Yeah. question, if we go here, this one is 1385, so it's a bit lighter, but yeah, no, I think we're in the right area. That's the wrong button. Some slight upgrades. Yeah, no, I think that's enough. Wait, it's a championship. No restrictions on tires. Well, we'll leave that for now then and get back to it. Now, there is the European event. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's try. Looks doable. Yeah. We'll just try it as it is and see how well it can go. Ooh, 163 points. I think I might need more power. That being said, maybe not. Oh, look at the straight line speed from that TVR. Oh, okay, that was a bit too much speed through the sweeper. So we've built another BMW that is really good at cornering. It seems to grip very well. So it is a really good car for this circuit, but I don't remember which other circuits we have on the calendar. Oh, the Nuvolari is second now instead of the TVR. Let's gap the TVR properly too. Nice. So the car is more than good enough for this, at least for the first race of the of the season. TBR is in third. Grand Valley Speedway. We might struggle a bit more on this one, given that it's more straights and not as many tight corners. We're about to find out. Once I close the veranda door. Like so. As it is starting to get a bit colder outside. Well, colder. It's 13 degrees outside, so it's not that bad. But at the same time, it is that bad. Righto, race 2. Oh, standing start. Hello, Hugo. Yeah, the good old Grand Valley Speedway. So I have built a BMW M3 CSL. No, not even the CSL. This is the bog standard M3, isn't it? Yeah, it was the bog standard M3 I did go for. A little bit cheaper. Which we just removed all the extra weight that we could. I put on some more the second most expensive suspension kit. We've done the air filter and exhaust thingy as well as a racing chip, so we haven't really done that much to it. And in a straight line, several of the cars behind me is better. But as with the 1 series that we built a month ago or whatever it was, it is a cornering machine. Of course, it was quick off the line and everybody else seemed to be tripping over each other going into turn 1 there, so got a bit of a gap out of that. It seems to be quite nice to its tires too. And the Sport Soft. This is another circuit that I would love to have have for R Factor 2. Such a nice flowing circuit. Got that one completely wrong. This is the championship, by the way. It's the Pan-European Championship. $163 Spec points. So the Nuvolari, that was the fastest car of the others at the George V Paris circuit. No, or was it the Opera Paris? Well, one of the Paris circuits we drove in round one. This was down the list this time around. That's an 11-point gap already after 2 races. That's good. Now hold on, I will be right back. I'll slap on the replay for a while. Right, there we go. Yes, it is the first championship of the evening. I did start about half an hour ago. So I bought the car, tuned it, and sent it into these races. So I had done one race when you joined. And we're about to start race 3. Another race worth 163 points. And a rolling start, so it's a bit more of a job to get up towards the front. Go around the Aston Martin on the outside through turn 1. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, it was a bit too much then. No. Started that way too early in hope to get past the TVR. Yeah, now this race will be more of a fight for to get up there, I fear. Got more pace out of the corner with slingshot move, but now the TVR is coming back. Ah, right. Finishing dinner and all that. Yeah, no, you haven't really missed much. I was again putting in desperate moves to get to the front without really having to be that desperate. Oh well. Yeah. Something along those lines. Yeah, driving against the AI means that you can do some desperate measures that you wouldn't take while fighting any humans. Feels like that Aston Martin is a bit out of place in this series. given how it's struggling in every single one of the races so far. Yeah, I did see him play Satisfactory. So I guess he's playing with a friend that was living up north in Norway for a couple of months, that has been without any PC or any means to play any video games really for that period of time. That is my guess, though. I don't know if that's the case. Because that guy came back home again at some point during the week. There we go. That's another win. And for the third time this season, a new car in second position. Getting all the numbers messed up. So with that second position, the TVR Cerbera is up to second. Joint really with the Tamora. Nuvolari in fourth. But it's pretty close though. Time for another Mazda prize. Well, there is one more race, isn't it? But the odds are... Oh, it's two more races, because this has round 4 and not final race. So it's a 5-race championship. I don't even remember that. But yeah, another Mazda prize. The odds are there that we will win another Miata or MX-5. Yep. Legally distinct Monaco. I did see that Formula E was actually driving here yesterday. And they were using the entire Monaco circuit and not just the short one that they've been using in the past. For the first time I've actually encountered wheel spin with the car. He still would have had me to the line. Once we got past the TVR though, that was almost 10 seconds in that lap. Well, it's more than 10. Well, close to 10 seconds at least on that lap, because I was a little bit behind on the start of the lap. It is a bit quiet here without Ole, isn't it? Oh. I have one more chance to get that chicane right. Was 2 and a bit seconds slower on that lap compared to the previous one. And I only gained 6 seconds towards the TVR on that lap too. Everyone else is having a sunny Sunday. Well, it is 10 minutes past, no, a quarter past 10 Central European time. So I guess most of us really has had enough, and there we go. Everyone has had enough and have started worrying about Monday already. Yeah, Spain and Portugal are on the same as the UK, same time zone as the UK. Oh, and the Nuvolari is second now. Didn't spot that. Speaking of which, so the Nuvolari is second, the M5 is third, so the Cerbera dropped quite a bit there towards the end. Spain is an hour ahead of Portugal. Okay, so Spain is using the Central European time, but Portugal is using the same time as the UK. Interesting. I thought the whole peninsula was using the same time zone. Ooh, or does it differ with winter time and summertime? When the weather is hot. Went to the Spain without the S. Come on, do they have to put the Nordschleife on every single championship? Yeah, Gran Canaria, yeah. That's true. That was the same when I was there. 26 years ago. Well, yeah, I can understand that. You know, all of Europe being one big country and all that. What you wanted to say? The Barfschleife or what I said? Okay, yeah. Ooh. Right, so it's time to find out now if the BMW M3 would have been a better choice than the RS6. Oops. Yeah, I might not get... Well, I've said that in a couple of the previous races too. But I might not get to the lead in this race. Okay, so in the slipstream of the M5. Oh! Okay, I've not had that happening over the jump at Swedenkreuz before. That was interesting. Right, now I will definitely have a hard time getting to the front. Well, I haven't gotten that far away, to be fair. Holy airtime indeed. If I could stop overdriving, that would have also helped out a fair bit. Yeah. So I cut back 2 seconds over that more twisty part, but of course now it is flat up here. Actually seems like I have a bit more straight line speed than the M5. It doesn't help, of course, when I put the car off the road at every opportunity I get. Too soon. That's a joke that will come around every 10 years or so. 10 years or so. Given how they often choose one of the oldest guys they can choose to be the new pope. That being said, the American that it chose this time he's not that old. Still in his 60s, isn't he? Okay, so I caught up quite a lot of time over those with that twisty part. Oh. Oh. Slingshot into the slipstream. But is it enough? No, it's not. Because I've already lost the slipstream. Ooh, or have I? Looks like I'm catching up again. Ooh, the speed! positional change up ahead too. You know, I could have actually won this race without that without the jump incident towards the Schwedenkreuz. So 44 points for me, 27 points for the Nuvolari, 21 for the Cervera. Came in third position. The M5 and the Tamora in fourth, the M5 in fifth. The M5 in fifth, that fits perfectly well. And the Aston Martin in sixth. $566,000. So I did actually earn a little bit of money out of all of this. Right. What sort of car do we think we'll be getting this time? Answers on the postcard, please. Well, I see no answers. I want that Falcon R34. I was going to say, or a rally car. And I think we might have just gotten ourselves a rally car. Evo 6 Tommy Mäkin edition on steel wheels. Yeah, well, that's not... Oh, in one way I do kind of want to win that last race there too. Yeah, fine. Let's do one more try then. The Delta guess. Yeah, no, that wasn't too far off. Election time is in the autumn somewhere, yes, because they've already started jabbing about it. Yeah, the Barfschleif again, but I need the wind to get the wind percentages. Ooh. I was wondering where the Jag would come back onto the track. If it would be coming back on the circuit across it, or they saved it pretty well. Okay, in a lot better position already this time. Okay, the car was moving about quite a lot this time too. I mean, this is kind of like when I'm playing games like Spyro the Dragon, for instance, where I want to get all the gemstones in one level, all the collectibles on one level before I move to the next one. Oops. So winning 4 out of 5 races isn't enough. We need that 5th too. Yeah, they've done that in ukulele. That is also one thing that it did in the second Spyro game. Where there was some abilities and stuff that you had to buy with a certain number of gemstones and such that you can't really do until you have played a bigger part of the game. But yeah, the Barschleife, the Südschleife was surprisingly fun. Again, as I said, it doesn't have all of these really tall curbstones as Roscoe McQueen. I don't get that reference. Pages in the book. Yeah, so when you get a page of a book, then you kind of learn that secret that is written on that page, I suppose. Yeah, the Südschleife had to go, but then again they wanted to continue, well, get Formula 1 back there. To do so they had to have a Formula 1 track, and given that they had a pretty good start and finish point like they had on the Betonschleife, and that the Nordschleife was already open as a toll road. Well, Südschleife is the GP track. Well, kinda and kinda not. Oh my, this might actually become a bit tighter than I wanted it to be. And that's what she said. They're coming steaming. Whew. Yay. So the Jag came up to third position there. Cool. Yeah, the impossible layer is impossible. Well, it kind of says so in the name, doesn't it? Yeah, do we have... Well, we do have some different cars that we could use for rallying, don't we? Not only the Lancer Evo 6. Which of course, that's came out on top, of course. I do have an Evo 5. I have an Impreza station wagon. I have the Galant. Yes, I have a couple of cars, and the Celica ST162. No, that's the front wheel drive. And I do also have an Evo 5. Do we go for the Galant? Yeah, sure, why not? But it will require some... it will require some work. Yeah, sure. Yeah, gravel? Yeah, let's go with gravel. Yeah, okay, but we can buy the snow tires too, but we don't equip them just yet. Shorter gear ratio, yeah, that's fine. Suspension, also, well, sports, semi-racing, fully customizable, and the original. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll leave it as it is for now, I think. $332 versus $308. Yeah, let's try with $308 first and see if that's enough. What's the full model? Oh, it's the Celica, isn't it? Yes, it is the Celica. Trial. This is a very Fast and Furious. I also do like that it's a trial car, but it had advertising stickers for Blitz. And we go to GT Auto as well, because we had 308 horsepower and we'll need to change out that mucky oil. It was also interesting that while the car was up in the air, the wheels were tucked further into the wheel arches compared to compared to where they were when they put the car on the ground. Do Mitsubishi have any cool wheels to put on the car? Saab? Nice. Well, oh, that's more asphalt, isn't it? Well, that's more snow. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. This is in the special conditions thingy. Professional events. Oh, we can do, yeah, we can do the professional events. Where are special conditions events? Now these are asphalt ones. Yeah, let's do this one. And I'll go and see if my clothes wash is done. So I'll be right back. There we go. Ooh, Silica. Nice, that'll be interesting. And Grand Canyon. It's the non-cheat Silica. Yeah, the 185 and not the 205, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty similar in 6-point race. Pretty similar in everything should be. Okay, we might have a bit more power. And I get a 5-second penalty for him bumping into me. So I might have more power, but that doesn't help when I don't know the track. Let's put it this way, there is a reason for why I don't do any of the rallying stuff in the game. Well, the Tahiti circuit and the Swiss Alps, is it? I don't remember what it's called. Oh. Changing from first to second mid-corner, or how to kill any momentum, any forward momentum at all. Okay, so don't use first gear then. Feels like it's the It looked like I had the space, and of course there was an invisible wall on the inside. No! And another stupid 5-second penalty. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm surprised that that didn't give me another 5-second penalty. Almost stole it at line. Yeah. Well, you got it up to 341. But yeah. Need to throw some more money at it then. Doesn't really increase all that much, but it might be enough. Yeah, more power is always helpful. No. Now, if there was That is something they could have put in the stupid mod menu. They could have put in... Okay, so Renault 5 should be enough this time then. Yeah, no, if they could have put in the an option to remove that 5-second penalty thingy on the rally races. Would have at least made them a bit more fair, given that it's only one car that will be getting those 5-second penalties. And the rally tracks in Gran Turismo 7. One of them isn't all that bad, but it has all of these massive jumps. That's more like like those stadium off-road trucks. More creative for those than for actual rally cars. I guess it is the Colorado Spring thingy. I don't remember. I mean, I've played this Gran Turismo game the most of them all. And I don't remember what the dirt tracks are called here. How do you expect me to remember what they're called in GT7? Which I haven't really played all that much. I think it's the Colorado Springs one because it sounds correct with the name, because it's mostly rocky, everything, the surroundings and all of that too. There we go. Swiss Alps, no, that's not the... yeah, Chamonix is the ice track, and the other one is called Ice Arena, I think. No. Swiss Alps is... Isn't Swiss Alps the one with only only gravel? I don't remember. Ooh, car. What do we get? What do we get? Another Honda S2000. And Chamonix is the one with snow and asphalt. The Ice Arena is the other one called. Well, we can have a look at Swiss Alps. Yeah, you have Ice Arena and Chamonix. So Ice Arena is the Andros Trophy one, and then Chamonix is the one with asphalt and ice. Chamonix is the Monte Carlo one. Yeah, let's go Swiss Alps. This circuit is a lot more fun than the Grand Canyon one. And we're back against the Celica. Yeah, okay, fine. Chamonix is the generally one. I do remember being sad that they... that the Tahiti... the Tahiti dirt track that they pulled or brought along was the maze, the Tahiti maze, and not the Tahiti dirt route that started on the asphalt and turned off onto the gravel parts. Onto the gravel loop. before circling back onto the asphalt. Because I did enjoy that Tahiti dirt road a lot more than the Tahiti maze. Oops. Speaking of Andros Trophy, driving like I am driving an Andros Trophy car. You know, we might have to build one of the Lancers into a rally car for some of the harder events. Because that car starts at 300 horsepower, where the Galant almost ends at 300 horsepower. That being said, given as a track with enough space to actually get past the other car, then it wasn't too bad. Yeah, okay, 367 horsepower. Her spirit. New car, new car, new car. What do we get? Do we get an MX-5? We got an Audi TT. Well, at least it's a four-wheel driven car. Yeah, it's not Forza Horizon where you can just engine swap your way into 1000 horsepower. That's true. Ooh, can we... Ooh, we can see what kind of cars we will mostly meet. Cool. Yep, that can also become a rally car. Yeah, we can continue with the rally. Cathedral Rocks was another one. Cathedral Rocks. Oh, it's the El Capitan one. Lancia Delta. See ya. Okay, fine. This one also starts on asphalt. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad track. Oop. I wouldn't want to be... well, the Delta is a car that I would like to have. Yeah. Scandi flicking the cars. I don't think the Mazda 323 GTR is in this game, is it? I know that it was in Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 2, which I also have gotten up and running on the emulator with. I tried to run that Project A or Spec A or whatever it's called, the upgrade to that. But I don't know if I've actually gotten that thing to work. Because that thing also has that Peugeot 806, the Super Touring van, Super Touring minivan, rather. Okay, so that's another car. What do we win? Got yours to work. Yeah, I got the game to work. Gran Turismo 2 works, but I've tried to patch it with the with that upgraded mod. Did you get that to work too? Well, anyway, cars. What would I like to win from this? The Hyundai Accent WRC or the Escort WRC? The Ford Escort WRC, that would be fun. It would be nice. Or the Skyline R32 Falcon. No, R32, R34 Falcon. Well, there was a Skyline R34. That is also something that you can change around into rally car. So we've got Cathedral Rocks. Yeah, let's continue. Yosemite Rally 1. Yosemite Rally 1? Yosemite? Yosemite? I have no idea. Let's continue with rallying. Try to claw back as much money as we can. Nope. Completely misjudged where the road was going on the other side of that jump. Seen clean the corners, yeah. This is another one of those that I only drove what I had to do to win the races and then move on. Yeah. It's been a packed day. Well, I did sacrifice the 2 liter World Championship rally for this. For sitting here with Gran Turismo instead. From what I could tell, there will be quite some rallies to do next week too in RBR. But the good thing is that that week starts tomorrow and I have time off from work tomorrow, so I might be able to do some rallying tomorrow then. And I have of course also signed up for Le Mans Ultimate at Overtake on Tuesday. see, we are currently 9 drivers signed up for that night race on Tuesday. 5 hypercars and 4 GT3s. Or was it GTEs? I don't remember. Now, what do we win this time? Celica ST185 rally car. Well, it's an American car at least. Where did Hugo go, by the way? Has he fallen asleep already? It's been too much rallying for Hugo today. So, Cathedral Rocks, Yosemite Rally 2. Against the Renault 5. Well, there wasn't any response. Ooh, yeah. I like this. This is a shorter route. Hey, found the right way to go over the over that crest, over the blind crest. Too much dirty stuff for a Portuguese guy. The wet races, yeah, they were quite fun. I do have a picture saved on my memory card from the first playthrough of Gran Turismo 4, in which I did one of those races, the wet races at Tsukuba. I might have been a time trial, come to think of it, with the Ford GT40, the old Golf livery car. I have a picture of that coming sideways out of one of the corners at Tsukuba, and you can hear the V8 rumble by just looking at the static picture. Right, time for another bonus car. What do we get this time? We get the Peugeot 206 rally car this time. Well, we're sticking with the American theme. Yes, indeed, this is the game with the 240 station wagon. It is. So I think that was the last easy level gravel. Yeah, it was the last easy mode gravel rally. Do we build a new rally car for the ice rallies, and then find something else for the asphalt thingies? Or do we continue with gravel rallies, but at a higher difficulty? Do you want to build a snowman? Boom! Copyright strike. Ooh, the Audi for ice. That would be something. So big. I don't know about how big it is, but at the same time, it could be. Now I do feel like I had a Mitsubishi of sorts. No, I drove against it. That's what it was. I drove against that Pajero rally, old rally. I feel like all the Audis are big in Gran Turismo. Yeah, fair enough. Now where is the TT? Is it on top here? No, it's not. Nuvolari Quattro. That's one of the S2000s. Did we use the other one for anything? No. There's the TT. Like I stopped above the TT, yeah, like I did on that stage. Oh, you weren't there when I drove that one stage without didn't have any pace notes, and I clicked through the pace note thingy and to find the one to load, and I didn't know what the stage was, and the stage name was pretty much on the screen, just around where the where the text for the Chrysler Prowler is on this screen. Yeah, let's go with the TT. It's out there as a choice. Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. I feel like the TT fits well with the of course there is a tourist trophy that fits well with that. No, I feel like the TT it fits well with the ice racing kind of thing. Yeah. Turbo, please. One thing. Oh, that is true. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be too much of a problem if I couldn't use the snow tires on the car, because I do have some I do have a couple of expensive cars in the garage that I could get rid of to cover some of the expense. Yeah. Right, I spent so much money on this car that I will never recover it. Oh, do we, before we go, we have some more money to spend on the car that I forgot about. Oh, there is a vast more variety of colors available for the car. Hi Hugo. Well, one thing is that I do like citrus yellow. I do like the yellow cars. But that orange color was striking. Why are we in the TT? Well, because I have won all the gravel rallies with the in the easy mode with the Galant. So now it's time for ice racing. So we need a dedicated ice racing car. Today's specials. Why I did go with the papaya color, it is because I think that was a cool color, and it's something beside the no, something different than the usual red or yellow that I kind of always do. Right, then we can head off into the ice arena. Whistler Ice Race against the 165 Celica this time. Interesting. Nice. Whoa. Judging by the sound, the Celica was just trundling around. Leg cramps. That's never any nice. 10,000. So, what kind of car do we win? The Formula Gran Turismo. Audi A2. Is that even in the game? Yes, it is. It must be, isn't it? Well, it had a 2 in it. But that's another MR2. I already have one of those. You know what, I have to go and check the Audi dealership. No. New car. Yes, yes, it is in the game. So Chamonix, and I need something more to drink. So I'll be right back. Well, there you have it. Use that information carefully then. Right, another race against the Celica. Same kind of Celica, slightly different color. Oh. That was really... the car is really geared like a rallycross car. Now this part kind of reminds me of the WRC Generations Monte Carlo stages, the very top part of those. This little part like kind of reminds me of Mr. Selka in RBR. I made up 10 seconds to the Celica on the first lap. Wait, was that GTR2 by the way, or was it GT2? The kind of project thingy. GTR2 as in the Simbin game? Oh, BTCC mod. Oh, wait. That was, due to the bump. Okay, so now it just stopped sliding sideways, it just throws the rear end straight around. Interesting. That being said though, a BTCC mod is... Well, we do have Super Touring already in, like in R-Factor 2. Or is it the more modern days BTCC? Rear wheel steering, yep. Okay, another choice for a car. What did we win this time? I do hope for the BMW M3 GTR, the race car. That would have been awesome. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. Well, I will leave you with the beautiful Lupo on the screen while I go check on my clothes wash, so I'll be right back. Yeah, Lupo GTI. Bam, bam, bam. I have already gotten a Lupo. A Lupo Cup car. Right, that's the only winter. Let's move up one step then. To do the ice arena. This is against the Group A cars and the WRC cars, isn't it? Well, Lancer Evo 2, Celica ST185 and the 205 T16. I would think they could increase the number of possible AI opposition in here. Oh, and the Evo 2 is a standard car. I thought that was a rally car. And again, he turned into me and I get the 5-second penalty. Yeah, and also a 3-lap race instead of a 2-lap race too. Right, so given a fair chance out of the start, then that should be It's also a little bit annoying to have finally have ice racing in the game and not have the Tigra. Was it? I think it was a Rally Sport Challenge that had the ice racing cars, like the Nissan Micra and the. I think it was a Renault Megane. Build a regular Tigra and make an ice racing car. Well, I would if I could convert it into a four-wheel drive. Yeah, hard to go wrong with this, the Lancer or the Preze as base. Yep. Rally Sport Challenge is for the Xbox, for the original Xbox, isn't it? Which is kind of fun because I now have I do have one of those original Xboxes. Might have a look at that someday. Formula Gran Turismo. Oh, Toyota GT1. Okay, I wasn't that far off with the Toyota GT1 actually. Now this is interesting for some other races. Rally Chamonix. Okay, so for the Chamonix we can also... Oh, they changed the cars. Well, the 205 T16 is still there, but Lancer Evo 6 Thermomecan Edition, Ford RS 200 and the Renault Clio Sport V6 from 2003. Well, there isn't only one road legal R39 anymore, which kind of alludes to there being two at the very least. Oh, 27-point race. Oops. It's the Evo that I would have built into a nice racer. Or into the rally car to begin with. I might need to change the gearbox. Well, I will need a different gearbox in the car for if I want to use this for the TT Cup. Lancer might have an advantage in the weight of the car. The weight and the distribution of it. Because a 2-liter straight 4 is a lot lighter than a 3.2-liter V6. Or is it a V8? No, it is a V6 in the TT, isn't it? Well, that's right, it's 3 laps here too. Cool. Man, how much have you been? It was a V6, yeah, okay. It was what I thought. Regaining a lot of money from the TT. What do we win this time? I still would like that M3 GTR. Now what am I supposed to do with this? Sell it, I suppose. Holy tugboat indeed. So the Corolla, the Impreza, the Evo 6 and the Evo 2003. Oh, the first WRC then. Yeah, I'd say that the R390 is a better reward indeed. 4-lap rallies. Yep. 80 points. Yeah. And I didn't have the start line advantage anymore either. Yeah, I think we can just abandon this all straight away. He says and clicks continue. Yeah, no, I don't think that's the way to go. Yeah, I was going backwards as well on that. Quick to the Batmobile. Yeah, it was the going backwards on the ice arena. Ooh. 10-kilometer car, low mileage. No, I was thinking the Lupo thingy, was that single races or was that 5 championship races? Interesting. Yeah, I have the cup car, but at the same time, it was a 5-race championship. I don't think I'll bother with that now. So the Tomac in edition car level 1 has 312 horsepower. Now where did the other one go? There's 277, so the TME is a bit more it is a stronger base, isn't it? So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I was thinking about trying the next step, gravel rally. lot of help. Yeah, this one ain't too far away from the one that I have. Right, the GT Auto. There isn't any other colors for the car. Okay. Of course, I could have done some of these too. Yeah, let's go for Swiss Alps and see. Well, we have the steel wheels for the sorry, for the sport tires. Clio V6. Oh, I forgot to change the gearbox. Not that it seems to be a big issue here. It's not the worst circuit for having the original gear ratios, I suppose. Oh, hi Tadia. I haven't spotted you in the chat around here. Yeah, way past bedtime. And in some ways it is for me too, but I do have time off from work tomorrow, so I do still have a little bit of time. Poor Peony, indeed. Okay, any predictions for the car? Any new predictions for the price car? So that's almost the expense of the tires. How about... well, I do like the guess for the Formula Gran Turismo. Okay. Could have been worse. Can't use that for anything, but it could have been worse. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more race and try to get rid of this Grand Canyon thingy. Prelude to a better price. Well, it should be doable against the Clio V6 around there. Okay, so that is okay. But when he drive across my nose, I get the stupid slowdown penalty. Well, we might not win this one, you know? It is interesting though that there are races with worth 160, 70, 80 points that I have no problems winning at all. And then there's a race worth 2 points. That I will not be able to win. Oh, come on. I hate this stupid track. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Tadia. And see you later. Yeah, screw this. Well, do we bother or do we end it there? Yeah, we might just end it there, I guess. Tsukuba wet. Do I... What sort of tires do we need for that race? I feel like the sport tires might not be the best option. Fine, let's put these on the car then. And go for that race. No restrictions on tires, so that's nice. Oh. Oops, yeah. Well, it's a 3-point race, so this should be easy. It is interesting though, the time it takes to gear from second to third. Felt a lot longer than from third to fourth and fourth to fifth. Is it just because I'm changing gears too early? Might be. Yeah, it looks mostly dry in the last corner indeed. And then it washes completely out of the corner. Well, that's a win. What do we win from this? Last prize car of the day. And I'm down to, well, I have 391,000. I started the day with well over 500. 520, 530 something. Well, you know what? I think I'll win a Ford RS 200. in either spec. Have we lost Hugo again now? Well, that's not Ford RS200. And it's not usable in anything. Well, why didn't you say so then? We are at 17.9%, so we're not too far away from opening up the endurance races. I do kind of like that Citroen Sara. I do. Now, is there any cars here that we could get rid of? Possibly. I thought I had one Honda S2000 from before. I haven't driven it, have I? No. So we got an S2000 there, but I... and 6. No, I can't find any more than that one Honda S2000. Huh. Interesting. Right, well, we'll leave it at that, I guess. I've been doing this for 3 hours and a bit too. It's been some long live streams today. Ugh. But I think I'm gonna do what Terje did and head for bed. So, yeah, let's end it there. As I said, I have quite a few Richard Burns Rally Championship events coming up in next week too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how many of those I bother doing. Now I'm gonna follow his example. Yep, I will catch you all later. So do enjoy whatever is left of your weekend, and I will indeed catch you all later. So yeah, on Friday you'll be doing some circling around, turning left, if you're gonna do any racing at all. Well, yep, I'm gonna stop it there. Thank you for watching, take care, and goodbye.